All right, so I was not able to trade on my main desktop setup. That's why I wasn't able to live trade. But here's my trade review. I lost today. I probably should have not traded at all today, to be honest, but I did. We had that 4-hour really fucking strong draws to the upside, but to the downside we had clean sell side, we had hourlies to be mitigated, we had quite a few things here, which eventually worked out here. So first, nothing really happened, and I really wanted to see that Judas take out at least these levels and mitigate into that. We didn't get that, right? But we got the first AM and we inverted that. And then I was like, okay, I really don't like that, but we had an SMT bottom, and then I was like, okay, let me get into that, But I was really not confident, and that's why I entered down here, went break even as soon as we surpassed this one, and then got break even kicked with this one here, basically, right? Then I entered again, went break even again as soon as we hit that one, hit target 1 up here, and wait, what? 60, oh yeah, that's the average, yeah, because it's the same candle, but target 1 up here hit, and then I got kicked at break even up here, right? So the average is down here. So that was basically break even, maybe like $50 or $100, and that was it. And that was like, okay, longs are off the table because it's just too close. The target is too close, and we still have that major sell side down here, right? Which I just didn't like that was still open. And then we dropped, inverted the first day, and we formed the silver bullet gap in here as well. And then I shorted, right? Because that was so fucking strong. I was like, okay, we have to take that out. And then boom, what is that? Like, it was strong. I was like, my analysis was right. And as you can see, we eventually went for all of that, and we will probably also go for the Asia low here, which is the strongest of all draws down here. But I traded here, right? I shorted here, far down, and then I had my stop loss up here, and it perfectly, boom, tapped it, kicked me out, and then, yeah, that was essentially it for me today. Like, after I saw this, I was like, okay, today is just not the day to trade. Technically, we do have that gap up here, and technically I would have had to incorporate that with my stop loss, right? So the stop loss would have technically have to be here, but this is not what I expect from the market, right? So even if I would have had my stop loss up here, I would have exited the trade when this happened right here. After we had yet again inverted the first hand to the upside, we even inverted the silver bullet to the upside, I would have left 100%, right? And then it worked out eventually with the 1030 macro, which is okay. Here that was break even. I should have not taken these trades, but I was break even, so I didn't care about that. But the short, I think it was valid, to be honest. I think it was definitely valid, but the market was just shitty today, right? But eventually worked out, so analysis was right. That's okay. Tomorrow's a new day, and yeah, I think that was okay. It was a small loss, not the biggest loss. I'm totally content with that. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.